Ha woo, another day in paradise, I muttered to myself, sifting through a pile of CVs thicker than a Durban bunny chow. Being an HR specialist in South Africa is like riding a roller coaster blindfolded. Exhilarating, terrifying, and hilarious all at once. You see, we're not just paper pushers, we're the gatekeepers of talent, the masters of mediation, the champions of vibe. 1 minute we're deciphering resumes written in Comic Sans. Seriously, people? The next we're playing referee between a disgruntled employee and a boss who thinks Casual Friday means wearing a Springbok jersey to the office. And don't even get me started on the interview process. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the needle is wearing a suit 2 sizes too small, and the haystack is singing Shoshaloza at the top of their lungs. But hey, somebody's gotta do it. And honestly, despite the daily dose of Aish moments, I wouldn't trade this job for the world. Because at the end of the day, we're not just building companies, we're building careers, one show at a time. So you want to be an HR hotshot, eh? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because the road to HR glory is paved with good intentions, a bachelor's degree, and a whole lot of house it. First things first, you'll need that fancy piece of paper that says you studied something vaguely related to business. My advice: skip the introduction to interpretive dance elective and opt for something practical, like how to make instant coffee taste like a gourmet cappuccino. Trust me, it'll come in handy during those late-night report writing sessions. Once you've got your degree, it's time to unleash your inner social butterfly. Networking, my friend, is the name of the game. Attend every industry event, seminar, and braai you can find. Remember, in HR, it's not always about what you know, but who you know, and who's willing to buy you a Castle Light after work. But be warned, the real learning begins when you land that first HR gig. You'll quickly discover that textbooks don't prepare you for the daily dose of "ma'am, the coffee machine is broken again." Or "can you please tell Sifo to stop using the office stapler for his side hustle?" Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, money. Or rather, the lack thereof, especially in those early HR days. See, the thing about climbing the corporate kopje is that it's less like a sprint and more like a slow, agonizing crawl, often with a Bori roll budget. You start off as the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed HR assistant, full of enthusiasm and caffeine. You're basically the office gopher, fetching coffee, making copies, and explaining to Barry from accounting that no, he can't wear board shorts to work, even if it's bring your inner child to work day. But hey, you pay your dues, you learn the ropes, and eventually you get that promotion. You're now a fully fledged HR officer, responsible for slightly more important things like payroll, don't mess that up, and performance reviews. Brace yourself for the tears and tantrums. The good news, with each promotion comes a slightly bigger paycheck, which means you can finally upgrade from 2-minute noodles to a whole 5-minute noodle meal. Winning! Lawrence Bossidy once said, "At the end of the day, you bet on people, not on strategies." Now, old Larry was onto something there, especially in the world of HR. We're not just hiring for skills, we're hiring for personality, for potential, for that special something that makes you go, "Yep, that's the person who can handle Brenda from marketing's daily meltdowns." But let's be real, sometimes our bets don't exactly pay off. Sometimes that diamond in the rough turns out to be a cubic zirconia with a bad attitude. And sometimes, that quiet, unassuming candidate ends up being the office prankster with a hidden talent for whistling the national anthem through their nose. But that's the beauty of HR, my friends. It's unpredictable, it's challenging, and it's guaranteed to give you a new story to tell at every braai. So the next time you're feeling stressed about that pile of resumes, that looming deadline, or that employee who just can't seem to grasp the concept of appropriate office attire, just remember, you're not alone. We're all in this crazy, chaotic, hilarious world of HR together. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go mediate a dispute over the office air conditioner. Apparently, 18 degrees is too cold for some people. Shocking, I know.